Jan, congratulations on beating the record of Alex Meakin, and now you're on 48 goals. So it's a Forest Green conference record. How do you feel?
Yeah, I'm absolutely delighted. It was a nice moment for myself and my family. I was stuck on joint level with him for about 5, 6, 7 games. So to get over the line in that respect was pleasing, and for it to be in a victory as well was that much sweeter. It's all about the team winning games. So I was very happy.
Great. You're now really, we can classify you as a Forest Green legend.
Well, I don't know about that. It's, I did get a nice message from Alex Meakin, which was a real touch of class. So next time I see him, I'll give him a good handshake. And, he's held in such high regard here. So to pass him and even just to equal him was a great achievement. And it just shows my loyalty to Forest Green since I've been here for 4 seasons. Even
more special the fact that you're not a striker, you're a midfielder. In the last 3 seasons, you've got in double figures. I mean, that's a great stat and a great thing for a midfielder.
Yeah, I always try and set myself a target to get to 10, and then if I reach that goal, I'll try and move on. So for me to do that for 3 seasons in a row shows very good consistency. And as a midfielder, you've got to look to create as well. So to get goals and assists is also a main goal that I do set at the start of the season, along with good achievements from the team.
Contract's up at the end of the season. I understand AD has offered you another year. Where are we at the moment on that?
Yeah, I think we're still kind of early stages of discussions really. It's I'll probably know more at the end of the season after the Wrexham game when we sit down and have kind of one of our final chats. But if I end up staying at Forest Green, I'll be absolutely ecstatic. The club's a fantastic club. I've enjoyed my time here. But if I do end up somewhere else, it'll be for the right reasons. But either way, I have to do what's best for myself, and I'm sure I'll make the right decision.
You're 27 now, so in footballing terms, experienced, and the next move or next contract is crucial at that stage of your career.
Yeah, I think so. When you've got a mortgage to pay, it's important that the deal is right for yourself. But for footballing reasons as well, I want to test myself at the highest level possible. And if I can jump into the Football League, that would be amazing. If not, then I'm at a good level of football here, still full time, which is what every boy dreams of when they're younger, is to play full time football, do it for a living. As you said, I've picked up some good experience my 4 years here. The club's been great to me. I think I've been good for the club, so it's been a good relationship.
Your agent is Kevin Nichols, who played a legend at Luton, played for Leeds United. Are you in talks at the moment?
Yeah, Kev's very good. He's always in constant contact with me, texts me after games saying well done, how'd you get on? Gives me calls just to see how things are in everyday life, which I think is a nice personal touch. So we'll be in more contact over the coming months, as it's such an important time for myself. And I'm sure we'll sit down face to face as well as a few phone calls to make sure that we're on the same page and we're trying to get things sorted as quickly as possible. Yeah.
Are you talking to any clubs at the moment, or?
Well, I'll leave that to him. That's really his job, and I don't think it's fair for me to say at the moment. I have respect for Forest Green. I think I'll keep it at that really.
Yeah. So there is an ambition for you to play in the Football League, be it with another club or, fingers crossed, hopefully Forest Green in the future.
Yeah, ideally it would have been brilliant for us to go up this year, then it is problem solved everywhere. But at 27 I want to look back on my career and say to myself, I've given myself every opportunity to play at the highest level. And being a free transfer at the end of the season is probably my biggest opportunity to do that. But again, as I said before, if not, I firmly believe that if I'm here next year, we will give it a good crack for promotion ourselves, and then hopefully I'm a Football League player with Forest Green. Yeah.
Looking back on your 48 goals that you've scored for the club, is there one that really stands out for you as your best?
To be fair, the one the other night runs close. I don't think I've hit many sweeter in a Rovers shirt, so that was nice. But the one that always comes back to me is my first goal against Wrexham here at the New Lawn. I had to come back from America. I had to work hard to earn a contract and then get my reputation back in this country. So that one always will be in my memory as one of my favourites. And the hat-trick I got here against Barrow was always something that I remember as well. So yeah, a few good goals along the way, and hopefully some more to come.
It'd be nice with 3 games to go to try and get the big 50 up.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, 2 away. So I like playing against Luton and Wrexham. I always seem to get a few goals against those sides and big teams, and hopefully I can be fit and have a good impact on those matches.
Yeah, you limped off in the week on the hour. Initial reports were it was a hamstring. What's happening at the moment with it?
It's just a tight groin, really.
Okay.
Just because of the accumulation of games we've had in that short space a couple of weeks back. I just think I think everybody's body is hanging on for dear life really in terms of it's been a long, hard season. We were in very early pre-season. I think 24th of June we come back, which is very early. So yeah, it's just a case of trying to manage ourselves for these last couple of weeks, and if I have to miss a day's training here or there to be fit for games, then I'll do that. Yeah.
When you joined the club, Dave Hockaday brought you to the club. He's obviously had a big influence in your time here.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, unfortunately with Dave, his time come to an end this season, but I was probably one of the first people to give him a call saying thank you for everything that you've done for me. He was a person that gave me my chance back in England, really, as I went to a few clubs and didn't quite work out for various reasons. So I'd always hold him in high regard in terms of what he's done for my career, and hopefully he can go on and get something else in football, which I'm sure he will, because he's a talented coach.
Moving on to this weekend, 3 games to go. Mathematically, still possible.
Yeah, we'll give it everything until it's impossible, and that's all you can do. And if after Saturday it's not possible, we'll still try and win the last 2 games to try and finish as high as we possibly can. I know there's the opportunity to finish as high as Forest Green ever have in the conference and get the highest points tally. So to be involved and part of that would be great. But yeah, we'll have to take Woking. They're a good side. They've been on a great run, so we can beat them first, and then we'll start thinking about Monday after. And
hopefully spoil Luton's party on Monday.
Yeah, it's going to be a bumper crowd there. So as a player, you want to be playing in front of those big crowds and big games, and it should give us a little taste of what we want to achieve for next season. So yeah, really looking forward to that one.
I understand it's not really going to be a quiet summer for you. You're getting married in June.
Yeah. Well, married in May, but then there's the wedding reception party back here for the people that we couldn't come with us. Yeah. But yeah, really looking forward to that. It's we bought it for 40 years, so it's been busy to try and organise that in time. But yeah, something I'm looking forward to, and it should be a great time.
Good. Thanks, Jan.
No problem. Cheers.